Right there. Hi, anybody that's watching. I really wanted to do a YouTube, Facebook live video, but for some reason, Facebook has banned me from live videos because I ridiculously shared an anti-racist image 45 days ago. A bit ironic, really, seeing as I want to promote a gig for Love Music, Hate Racism. This is happening tomorrow at Creature Sound here in sunny Swansea. Look at the lineup. It's absolutely fantastic. First up, playing about 9:30, we have got the Mud Club. They have come all the way from Kansas via McCuncliffe, and they describe themselves as delinquent teenage garage punk, and they are incredible. I never expected them to say yes when I asked them to play the gig, and I was totally excited to see them play. Here is a tiny little clip of them 18 months ago now. It's a bit out of date, of them recording their debut album, Bottle Blonde, which if you haven't got, what are you up to? As you can see, they're absolutely incredible. I can't wait to see them live. As I said, that was a year or so ago that was recorded. They have grown up a bit since then. Now, playing last tomorrow night, we have got a band called the Fiends, who are incredible, melodic, tuneful, talented indie rock band from Swansea, who had a single called Teen Aspirations, and a little tiny bit of it sounds like this.
He could have been a baller. Now he's getting higher around the corner. He could have been an athlete. Now he's signing out a heroin help sheet. And I don't know what they see in him. And I don't know what they see in him right now. And I don't know what they see in him. And I don't know what they see in him right now. 'Cause he was mustard. And now every day he's getting fucking plastered.
There's the Fiends. Come along tomorrow to Creature Sound to catch them playing from about 10:25. But come earlier because there's a lot of other great bands playing, including Shock Horror. Now, Shock Horror are a band who have got at least one member who originated in Swansea. They describe themselves as sort of art, rock, indie, pop, experimental, DIY, and I think they're going to be very exciting to watch. And here's a tiny little bit of their song.
Photoshop eyes, sign in disguise, sunset on a face, that dirt on a face. Write about silhouettes, mention drugs and sex. You haven't sold your soul, and your middle finger will say rock and roll. Oh no, before you look so cool, now you're feeling like a fool. It's fine.
What a fantastic, massive chorus on that as well. Brilliant. They are on Middleish sometime in the evening. First up, though, are a band who I'm equally as excited as any other to see, who are Primitive Soul. Primitive Soul have just finished year 10 at school in Blackwood, and they are inspired by bands such as Rage Against the Machine, the Manics, the Clash, Nirvana. I was lucky enough to go to work with them to record their debut EP. And not only was it a great EP, it also got played on Radio Wales, which was pretty good for a first recording. It became EP of the week on the Welsh Music Podcast, thanks to them for listening to it. And they are now, as we speak, putting the finishing touches to the follow-up, which fingers crossed, there's my fingers crossed, will also be coming out on repeat, who knows when. Here's another fairly old recording of them back from March, playing a song which is one of the new recordings about the awful disaster at Aberdare and who was responsible. Here it is.
Suffering inside. NCB were the only ones to blame. The only ones to blame.
Primitive Soul there, 116. Make sure you come along early to catch them. Doors open at 7:30. It's £4 on the door, £3 in advance. The advance link is down below somewhere. My hand gets cut off. It's all for Love Music, Hate Racism, which uses the positive power of music to motivate, inspire, infuse people to be active against racism. Apart from those 4 bands, there's one other dodgy, seditious act which is hoping to get itself on the bill. Now, this band, act, whatever you want to call them, have never met in real life before. They describe themselves as a seditious Swansea supergroup. In the past, they have included members of Bandicoot, Helen Love, White Riot, DDT, Creature Sound, and even Repeat Fanzine itself. And here they are, starting already. Well, don't know what to say about that. They will be sneaking on the bill at some point tomorrow, Jack City Rockers. So come along, join us at Creature Sound if you fancy it. Support a good cause. Have some great live music. We're going to be real careful about COVID. We're going to encourage people to sanitize constantly. Welcome to wear masks, spread out. We're going to aerate the room in between each set. That's why we're starting so early. Advance tickets available at the link. And that's it. Repeat, fighting the power since 1994. Come along and celebrate the return of live music, celebrate anti-racism, celebrate guitars, punk rock, and kicking over the statues. Hopefully, see you tomorrow. Creature Sound. Thanks. Good night.